The Strength of Silence, Survival Intelligence for Women. Today we are looking at another powerful woman, Abigail. A woman whose silence, intelligence, patience, courage, and emotional control saved lives. Abigail was married to a foolish and reckless man named Nabal. Yet in the middle of chaos, she became the voice of wisdom. Abigail teaches us something powerful. Sometimes survival is not about fighting loudly, but reading danger early, controlling emotions, acting with timing, and protecting people before destruction arrives. David and his men had protected Nabal's shepherds and property. Later, when David requested provisions, Nabal insulted him with pride and disrespect. David became furious and marched toward Nabal's household, prepared for violence. And Nabal did not even realize the danger he had created. This still happens today. Many families are suffering because of foolishness, pride, ego, greed, recklessness, addiction, uncontrolled anger, and emotional immaturity. Some men destroy the peace of their homes through selfishness and poor judgment. And many women are left trying to quietly hold everything together while chaos grows around them. That was Abigail's reality. Number 1. Discernment before disaster. The servants ran to Abigail, not Nabal. Why? Because they already knew she had wisdom and could think clearly under pressure. Abigail immediately recognized this was not a small disagreement. Lives were at risk. This is discernment. Recognizing danger early before it fully explodes. Some people ignore warning signs. Abigail did not. Number 2. She moved quickly, but not emotionally. The Bible says Abigail acted quickly, but she did not panic. She organized food, prepared supplies, and planned her approach carefully. This was strategy, not chaos. She understood, when emotions are high, wisdom must become calm. She did not scream. She became solution-focused. Sometimes survival intelligence means stop feeding the chaos and start solving the problem. Number 3. She did not waste time fighting Nabal. Abigail did not argue with her husband first. She understood something important. Some people are unreachable in certain moments. Nabal was already intoxicated with pride, ego, and later wine. Wisdom knows when to speak, to wait, or to move quietly without confrontation. Not every battle requires argument. Sometimes action is more important than explanation. Number 4. Her approach to David. Abigail approached David carefully. He was angry and prepared for revenge. One wrong tone or emotional reaction could have escalated everything. But Abigail understood emotional intelligence. She bowed before David, not out of weakness but wisdom. Her posture communicated humility, respect, calmness, awareness. She did not match anger with anger. She brought peace into tension. Sometimes your energy determines whether a situation escalates or settles. Number 5. Wisdom in communication. Abigail did not just apologize. She redirected David's emotions wisely. She reminded him of his future, his purpose, his identity, his calling before God. Instead of feeding revenge, she restored perspective. Wise women know how to speak to the wound, the ego, the fear, the future, without creating more distraction. Number 6. She saved lives without violence. Abigail carried no weapon. Yet she stopped a massacre through wisdom, timing, humility, emotional intelligence, strategic communication. There is power in composure. There is power in restraint. There is power in intelligent action. Number 7. Her patience with Nabal. After Abigail returned home, Nabal was drunk and celebrating, and Abigail said nothing. She did not confront him while intoxicated. She did not force communication at the wrong time. Instead, she waited until morning, until he was sober. That is patience. That is timing. That is wisdom. She understood. People cannot receive serious truth properly in every emotional state. Some conversations fail not because the message is wrong, but because the timing is wrong. Not every moment is safe for confrontation. Sometimes wisdom says, not now. Number 8, knowing when it was time to move. After Nabal died, Abigail moved forward and later joined David. This is important. When it was time to stay quiet, she stayed quiet. When it was time to act, she acted. And when it was time to move into a new season, she moved. She did not remain trapped in distraction. Abigail teaches us, there is a time to endure and there is a time to move forward. Abigail teaches women, discernment before disaster, emotional control under pressure, timing in communication, humility without weakness, courage with wisdom, patience with difficult people, and knowing when it is time to move forward. So to every woman listening, stay observant, stay discerning, stay patient, and trust your wit. Because sometimes the woman who saves everyone is the quiet one paying attention.